let's try again. Hey guys, it's Bookish Vegan here. I want to tell you and welcome to another weekly reading vlog. So this one is a special one because it is Booktubeathon week. So I feel like I'm going to get even more reading done than I usually do. Fingers crossed. Let's not foretell the future because I usually do terrible with readathons and I have like ambitious plans for this one. So if you haven't checked out my TBR for the Booktubeathon, I'll leave it in the corner and down below if you want to check it out. But I have to decide my coin toss, so that is the first challenge. So I do have my coin here, it's just a £1 coin and it's between Flame in the Mist by Renee Adier. This is going to be my first time reading it, so if I do get to this one, it'll be off my TBR, so that's pretty good. And I think this one's going to be heads. And then the other book, which is going to be tails of course, is Kingslayer by Virginia Boecker. I really want to read this because Virginia Boecker is coming out with a new book. It's called something Assassins and I don't even know, but I'll put the cover on the screen so you know. It just sounds super good and I really like her historical fictions set in fantasy worlds. This is a reread. The first book is Witch Hunter, so that will be off my reread list for this year, so that's pretty good as well. So really, I don't mind which book I get for the coin toss. So heads, tails. Fun fact, I don't even know how to coin toss, so this is gonna go terribly, probably. Told you it went like on the bed. Okay, let's try again. Okay, got it. We got tails. So, Kingslayer by Virginia Boecker won. So I think, because it does say first read, but I do want to get to Sea Witch, which is on my TBR for this month first. I'm going to get to that one because I'm already 52% in, but I'm going to pick this one up soon. Also, I went to bed around like 2 in the morning, and before I went to bed after midnight, I ended up listening to like 60 pages of Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. So yeah, I ended up listening to this, and what I do basically is, as I'm listening to it, I don't know if you can see, I kind of go over my favourite lines, and yeah, look at this, a bookmark I got. I got it last week, so you didn't see because I didn't film a reading vlog for that week, but I absolutely love it. I also have a Stark one, which I'll probably show you because I'll probably use it for one of my other reads, but look at this. Isn't this like super cute? But yeah, I think actually I'm going to still try and get to Flame in the Mist because it could easily tick off the read a book with green on the cover challenge, but I'm actually happy because I really want to get to a couple of rereads before I go back to uni. So I have to get ready because I told my mom I'd go shopping with her because there's no food in the house. So I'm going to listen to Harry Potter and then pick this one up as soon as possible. So yeah, I will update you as soon as I read something. So guys, it's still Monday, but I think it's really late. Let me just check what time it is. It's 9:36 and I just finished like watching 2 episodes of Riverdale. I think I'm on episode 7 of season 2 and I thought I would like season 1 so much more, but season 2 is like on another level of awesome. But I already on my first day finished 2 books. Still need to write reviews for these 2 books, especially the first one I finished today, which is Sea Witch by Sarah Henning, which is being released tomorrow on the 31st of July. And I am so happy I read it before then because I really wanted to post a review on the release date, and I can do that now. But yeah, before I do get on with my review that I need to write on my laptop there, I am going to do some yoga and little exercises that I do because my health is important to me. But I thought I would show you my Booktubeathon progress report. So I did like days, and then I can write what book I read and how many pages, and then do like totals and then tick off from my wrap up, and then I can do a whole page count because I tend to not look at page counts, but I thought I would. So yeah, I finished Sea Witch, which was amazing. Gave it 5 out of 5 stars. It was just so unexpected. Like the beginning was quite slow and sometimes I would lose interest a little bit, but like the last 40 to 50% of the book. Damn. I kept getting confused who was gonna turn into the Sea Witch, because this is kind of like Heartless by Marissa Mayer. You kind of know it's gonna have a bad ending, but you still are rooting for the character, if you know what I mean. It was so good. It had me like mind blown, and I love books that make me think, like make me calculate who is who's the villain. I was just blown away, because the book doesn't have the highest average rating. I think it's like 3.86 or something. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. Loved it. I think I will be getting myself a hardback of it because the cover is stunning. I already have like the poster on my wall that came in one of the fairy loot boxes, but I don't know when I'm gonna get it. Probably in like September, October time. We'll see. But the other book I ended up finishing, which I listened to as an audiobook, is Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone by J.K. Rowling, which of course I gave 5 out of 5 stars. This was a reread for me, and I kind of already reserved from my library the audiobook for Chamber of Secrets. Don't kill me. This book was just so good, so simplistic, so easy to get through, and I was just like, how am I flying through this ebook? I mean, through this audiobook so fast. Sometimes it feels like they drag forever and ever, but this one was just great, and I will be doing a review of my, is it 4th time reading it? I've lost count. So of Sea Witch, I had 177 pages left to read, so I did that. And then of Harry Potter, I had 266 pages left to read. So in total for today, I've read 443 pages, which is like a full book. I'm so happy. I know Sea Witch wasn't originally on my TBR, but I can still tick off read a book with green on the cover, which I'm super stoked about, but I'm still gonna be getting to Baptism of Fire or Flame in the Mist. But I'm kind of thinking I might want to pick up Dearest Clementine by Lex Martin, which is on my TBR, but I know once I start it, I'll probably stay up all night, and I kind of need my sleep because I'm going a bit crazy. I don't know, when I don't sleep enough, because I had to wake up early this morning to wash my hair. It was like 8 o'clock in the morning, so not that early. I don't know, I tend to like overeat in the evenings, which I did again, but it was healthy stuff because I had like a can of fried kidney beans with nutritional yeast, and then I had hummus with carrots. So it's not that bad, but I still want to eat less. I just overeat. I don't know why. It's so annoying. But yeah, I think because I know I'm gonna want to read the whole book and I don't want to stay up all night because I need my sleep, I might not pick up Dearest Clementine yet. I feel like that would be perfect for when like it's closer to the end of the Booktubeathon and I'm kind of like in a reading slump, a little one. So I think I might try and get through more, or actually start Kingslayer, which was supposed to be my first read because this was what the coin toss decided, but I don't mind. It's a reread, so I'm gonna fly through it, so hopefully I'll pick it up, or I might pick up Baptism of Fire. We'll see. I don't know what to pick up. I really want to get to Baptism of Fire though, so yeah, that's it for Monday. See you tomorrow. Guys, it's Tuesday and today has gone pretty well. Like at first when I woke up before my 10 AM alarm clock because I don't want to sleep in till 12 like I sometimes do, and I haven't read anything of Kingslayer. I only ended up reading till chapter 2, so page 22, and then I passed out yesterday because I was so tired, but I kind of forgot what happened in this book, so I'm just like, what's gonna happen? I don't know. But the book I've been reading is actually Dearest Clementine, or Clementine, I think it's Clementine, by Lex Martin. I am absolutely loving this book. I'm only 63% in and I absolutely love reading on my Kindle. I'm tempted to do like a different kind of video to do with my Kindle, like I think maybe a video on why I love reading on my Kindle, and then like do shots of me reading and like talking about why I love it. I think that would be pretty fun, and I absolutely love doing that physical books versus ebooks or Kindle thing video I did. But yeah, I'm 63% in, page 220, and it says I have 1 hour and 24 minutes left of the book, so I really love that it says on my Kindle that, because sometimes it's really nice to just see. So I think I might be able to finish this book today. Literally I'm loving it, but I just took a little break, made myself some sweet potato and broccoli with nutritional yeast. Literally guys, if you've seen my latest, which was back in February, what I eat in a day, I said I didn't like nutritional yeast because that was the first time I tried it. But now on broccoli, it's like the best thing ever. And on red kidney beans, like I just get a can of red kidney beans, put some nutritional yeast, so good. But yeah, I'm super happy with how today has been going. It's 5:14, 17:14, and yeah, I'm just gonna watch some YouTube I think and eat my dinner. I think I'll probably have something else as well later and then read my ebook, but it's getting quite warm because the sun is on my side. So yeah, but yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying this vlog. I am loving Booktubeathon right now. I'm not doing any of the challenges, but it's just fun. So guys, guess what? I finished Dearest Clementine by Lex Martin. So that means I've read 3 books already and it's only Tuesday. I think it's just hit like 8 p.m. So I still have quite a lot of hours to read for today. But I think I'm gonna go and do my workout. Another one that kills me, like the one I did yesterday killed me. Well, my butt hurts so bad, but that's good. So yeah, today I'm gonna try and train arms. We'll see how that goes. I just really wanna get into shape because every time I read about characters and they're like in shape, I get jealous and I'm just like, I wanna take care of my body like that as well. So yeah, I love Dearest Clementine, one of my new favorite adult books. It's just so good, and like all the references. So the main character Clementine is an author, like I don't think she's self-published, but she's like an indie author of a YA book about her life, her heartbreak and what she went through and her shitty family and stuff like that. And it was just so good. She talked about Goodreads, she talked about Harry Potter, she talked about, what else did she talk about? Why can't I remember? But I don't know, I just like connected with her. She was an amazing protagonist and I love how her and her love interest just took things slow, their relationship. Oh my god, I'm dying. Someone came to join us. Hey Charlie. So ever since I've been reading, the 2 kitties, so Charlie and Tessa, who is over there on my bed, have been like sleeping here in my room all day. I think he's gonna want to leave. But my parents and my brother have had a dilemma. They all think that Charlie is a girl. I still think he's a boy, but I don't know anymore. Zdrówka, or bless you in English. But thankfully I gave him or her a unisex name, so instead of Charles, she'll become Charlotte if she's a girl, but I don't know. Still haven't been to the vets. But Charlie, hey, my little fella. I was gonna say fella, girly, I don't even know what to say anymore. They've confused me so much, so now I just say Charlie, you're so cute. Still wants to be on camera. They all give me kisses. I love these 2 kittens so much. They're just like the most adorable kittens ever. But yeah, after finishing that ebook, I don't know what to pick next. I think I might try and continue with Kingslayer, but I don't know if I'm in the mood for that. I think I'm kind of in the mood for either The Help, Language of Thorns, because I took a Bookstagram photo of that book and it has stunning illustrations that take up like 2 pages. So I really want to read that because I really want to go back to the Grisha verse. But I'm also in the mood for The Help, Flame in the Mist. I don't know what to read, so we'll see. But I'm happy I finished with my 2 ebooks so I can just focus on my physical TBR. But yeah, that's it for today. We'll see how much I read tomorrow. So guys, I had to show you something, hopefully you can see, but I decided to start today Baptism of Fire by Andrzej Sapkowski, which is the 5th book in the Witcher series, and literally I'm still on chapter 1, page 14, and look at this, they're talking about Lammas, which is today, 1st day of August. Like, isn't this fate? I think it's fate, but yeah, as you can see I'm highlighting. And also, for first world problem, I'm running out of stickers. I think I have some more somewhere, but I need to go buy more. This is terrible, especially during a readathon, but let's read on. So guys, it's Thursday. It's like around 11 a.m. and I have like the worst night's sleep, but then I found out why. I woke up, went to the toilet, and I'm on my period, so TMI, but us girls can talk about whatever we want, and I've noticed that only pretty much girls watch my YouTube channel, so I guess I can talk about stuff like this and not feel weird that boys are hearing me talk about it. But then again, it shouldn't be weird to talk about this stuff. But you're probably like thinking, Natalia, why are you wearing makeup? Well, glad you asked. This is why I filmed a book haul. So yeah, I filmed a book haul and I was supposed to film a July wrap up, but my book haul took me 26 minutes to film because I talk so much. So I don't think once I'm in this chatty mood, I want to talk about 17 books with you, because that's gonna take forever. And also I have to vacuum because someone's coming for my mom, like friends coming over, so she asked me nicely to vacuum, so that's what I'm gonna do. But I really love my makeup. I really want to try different colors, and I've noticed that for brown eyes, which you can see I have brown eyes, there are so many colors that match. I really want to try green soon. Then again, I'm scared. I am always scared of trying new colors on my eyes, so yeah, we'll see. But I have to clean up my room because it's a little bit messy. See, this is on here, my wardrobe, because I couldn't decide what to wear. And then yeah, it's not too messy actually. I'm just like complaining all the time, but so far I didn't update you yesterday because I just read one chapter, so 47 pages of Baptism of Fire by Andrzej Sapkowski, and damn, I'm enjoying it so much. Literally, look at this. Been highlighting away, like especially on this page. But yeah, that's that. And I don't know if I mentioned, but I've started this one. I'm still on the first story, page 14, but I wasn't in the mood. And then page 2, chapter 2 of this one, and these two I haven't started yet, so that's good because I'm going back to my old ways of like starting books and then not continuing with them. But I made myself little goals of reading 2 chapters a day of this, so like I think that's around 50 to 100 pages depending on how long the chapters are, and I have 6 chapters left. I should be able to finish this by Saturday, and I really am not gonna put pressure on myself, and I'm just gonna try and read one more book. I don't think it's gonna be this one because I'm not in the mood for fairy tales or like retellings of fairy tales, so that's a bit sad. But I am gonna get to this book soon. I might pick up Kingslayer because it's a reread so I can fly through it, but I might also pick up Flame in the Mist. I don't know, or maybe, just maybe I'll read something else, but I really want to stick to my TBR. So that's the update for now. Guys, it's been a hot second since I last updated you. I actually can't remember the last time I updated you. I think it was either on Tuesday or Wednesday, and that's only because on Wednesday and Thursday I read less than 100 pages, and then on Friday it went up from like 47 pages and 17 pages to 81 pages, so it increased better. And then today, what is with this weirdos? And today I read a whooping 165 pages, so I ended up reading 140 pages, which is 3 chapters of Baptism of Fire. I really wanted to finish this book today, but I have 1 more chapter left and I'm really tired, so I'm gonna go to sleep. But as you can see, I have like this sticker here, and I ended up reading like this many pages today, which is quite a lot for a person that's kind of in a reading slump. But I've been really enjoying this. It's not as good as Blood of Elves, which is my favorite, and I don't feel like it's as good as Time of Contempt, which was the previous book to this one. This one didn't have a lot of Yen, and I absolutely love Yen. She's one of my favorite characters. It did have a lot of Geralt. I feel like his scenes were so brooding and so like nostalgic and so pressed that I just kind of didn't like reading about it. But he had a lot of adventures with Dandelion, and we met Milva. Yeah, we met Milva, who is half elf, half woman, and I absolutely really love her character. She's just like someone that just says how it is, which I absolutely love. And she kind of pushes Geralt, like she just won't take his brooding personality. So I love that. Ciri, I have conflicting views on. I really like her character though, and I love that she might either be lesbian or bisexual. I see her as bisexual because in the games I got her to kiss a guy because I didn't know. But yeah, in the games for me she's bisexual, but we never really know. So we'll see about that, but I'm really enjoying this. I can definitely finish. I have one chapter left, like around 50 something pages. So I'm gonna finish this in the morning. And then I also picked up a book that I told myself I wouldn't reread this year, but I did. So I picked up the audiobook for Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. What is happening with me? I'm really tired. And yeah, I'm using my bookmark again because I absolutely love this bookmark. Kept dropping it on the floor though when I was reading Philosopher's Stone, and one of the legs like kind of moves around when I move it. But I only got to page 25. So I'm on chapter 3, The Borrow. I'm excited because I despise the Dursleys so much. They're just so annoying and so mean, and it's like they was basically starving Harry when they locked him up in his room. I can't believe you would do that to a child. Like, it's not his fault he was born into a wizard family. I just, like, some people they say, oh, how J.K. Rowling describes the Dursleys, like, you know, especially Dudley, like porky, piggy, fat, you know. I still can't sympathize with that guy. Maybe in Deathly Hallows, we'll see. But yeah, I just decided to pick this up. This is, I think, my least favorite in the series, but I remember when I reread it for the first time, I picked up on a lot of my favorite things that happen in this book. So Dobby, the flying car, just a lot of amazing things. And yeah, I'm just super excited. We'll see when I finish Baptism of Fire. I might try and get through this book because audiobooks for Harry Potter I fly through. And yeah, and then I can finally film my wrap up for July and my Booktubeathon wrap up. So yeah, I'm super excited about that. But looking at my wrap up, because I remember I told you guys I wrote all the books that I had on my TBR and I can tick them when I finish them. Technically I had 7 books on my TBR, but then I added Sea Witch because I wanted to finish it this week. So in total I have 8. Yeah, so from my original 7, when I finish Baptism of Fire, I'm only technically gonna read 3 out of 7 books that were initially on my TBR, which is kind of sad. But at the same time I don't care because I've read a lot of amazing books, and if I finish Baptism of Fire I would have read 4 books. That's pretty great. Usually I read 2, sometimes I'll read 5, just depends on my mood. But if I finish Chamber of Secrets as well tomorrow, then I can have 5 books done for this month, even though Chamber of Secrets wasn't on any of my TBRs or my to read or to reread. But yeah, I'm just kind of going with flow. So yeah, I hope you guys still enjoy this reading vlog because I've been kind of sucking at it. I'm glad I'm not doing the daily vlogs because I just don't think I could be able to do that. So guys, it's Sunday around 11:20, like just nearly 11:20, and I finished Baptism of Fire by Andrzej Sapkowski. I ended up settling on 5 stars just because I feel like the last 2 stories really picked up. And yeah, I ended up just reading 1 chapter today and I'm so happy I did. So I finally figured out who's on the cover. It's Milva, the, what do they call her? Red Arrow? She's like an amazing archer, or archery. She can really shoot from a distance, and I absolutely loved her, love her character. And yeah, I decided to go for a different look today. So my mom mentioned going to the shops and I was like, let's listen to another chapter of Harry Potter, and I did my makeup, so I was like, I'll update you guys after I do my makeup. So I just have eyeliner and lipstick on. But really, to those people that wear dark lipstick every day, like, how do you do it? It's such a pain. I always feel like I smudge it, and I did smudge it with my glasses when I was changing tops, and it was so annoying. And I've realized now that this lipstick's making me look so pale. I am pale, but damn. So yeah, I'm really happy I finished this. I just have to review it. So I ended up reading already over 50 pages today. Well, actually way more, because I went for a walk this morning, because since yesterday I've been waking up at 5 AM and going for a walk in the morning just because it's way cooler, it's quiet, there's no one around, and I just really like it. It's kind of like the alone time I always need. So yeah, so I ended up listening to like 6 chapters of this, I think. I ended up listening to another chapter when I was doing my makeup. So I'm on chapter 9, the writing on the wall, 149 pages, because I have started listening to this chapter. And I think I'm gonna try and finish this book today as well. And then at the end of the day before bed, I'm gonna watch Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone just to end off the readathon. So hopefully I'll finish this, because then I can say I finished 5 books this week. So really happy about that. And yeah, I can see why this one's my least favorite though, just because I hate Gilderoy Lockhart so much. It's just so annoying. He's one of those people that you would just want to hex if you had a magical wand, just because he's just so annoying. So yeah, oh my god. But yeah, I also realized this is the only edition that I haven't like tabbed, because all my other ones have tabs. I've been taking out the tabs though, because I had like so many, and I've just been like highlighting away. So this one has been like quote free, because that's what I did last year. I just marked all my favorite quotes. So it's been kind of taking me longer than with Philosopher's Stone. I'm still enjoying it. And yeah, hopefully I'll film when I start watching Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. So guys, it is like 5 p.m. and I finished listening to Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets by J.K. Rowling. I believe this is like my 4th time or 5th time reading it. I'm not sure, but I really enjoyed it. I can definitely see, I think I mentioned before, why it's my least favorite, just because Hermione gets petrified. We don't see her a lot, we don't see a lot of her, which is really sad. But apart from that, I really enjoyed it, and I'm really happy I decided to pick it up, because I ended up highlighting. As always, hopefully my makeup's not smudged, but I'm gonna go wash it off, go make dinner, because as I've said, it's past 5 p.m. and I've been going to bed like at 9:30, so I want to eat earlier so my stomach settles, and go watch Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. So excited. Guys, it's just gone 9 p.m. and I finished rewatching Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. Oh, I absolutely love that movie. It's so cute. And my mum was just like, oh my god, those are their voices. They're so like cute. And I was just like, I know. And then I started crying at the end when Hagrid gave Harry the photo album and I saw his parents. I don't know why. I always cry at Harry Potter just because it's nostalgia. But anyway, I thought I'd quickly wrap up all the books I finished this week and my ratings for them. But I will be doing a separate wrap up for Booktubeathon, which you will probably see after my July wrap up. Fingers crossed. I'm gonna try and film them tomorrow on Monday. But anyway, I ended up in total completing 5 books, and I'll also talk about the reading challenges in the wrap up, so I don't want to even think about them because I failed so many. But the first book I ended up finishing is Sea Witch by Sarah Henning, which I already was like 52% in as the Booktubeathon started, and I gave 5 out of 5 stars. I got it off NetGalley, so I snagged up an ebook version of an ARC, so an advanced reader copy, and I'm so glad I did because it was amazing. Then I read, or should I say reread, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone by J.K. Rowling, so I did listen to this as an audiobook and I gave it 5 out of 5 stars for sure. Then I picked up Dearest Clementine by Lex Martin on ebook, just an ebook. I really wanted to read it and I absolutely loved it, so I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. Then I ended up finishing Baptism of Fire by Andrzej Sapkowski, which I'm so happy I finished, because my goal for this summer, I have 2 more months, is to finish this whole series, and I have 2 more books left now after this one. So woo, they are bigger and probably more dense, and these books in this series take me longer to read, I swear, but I really like them. Usually I swear I read like 50 pages an hour, but with these ones I read like 40 I think, but still really enjoyed it. That's why I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. And then the last book I ended up finishing is a reread of Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets by J.K. Rowling. No, this wasn't on my TBR, but it wasn't even on my TBR for my rereads of this year. But after I finished Philosopher's Stone, I was like, I just need to listen to all the audiobooks, so I think that's what I'm gonna try and do. I won't be mad at myself if I don't finish the whole series, but they just, oh, the feels this series gives me, I just love it. And I kind of miss school now. Like, uni isn't the same as school, trust me. It's more like going to work, but you have to study. So yeah, I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. It was great. I ended up reading, like, I listened to 25 pages yesterday and then I listened to the rest of the book today. It was just, yes, I loved it. So that does mean I read 5 books in total. 4 of them were on my TBR. Well, technically 3 of them were on my TBR that I filmed, but then I added Sea Witch. So I am really happy with everything I read this week. Tell me in the comments below how Booktubeathon went for you, as I would love to know, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.